What's going on, everybody? Well, I've been all over the place making videos on my car, trying to make videos on some RC stuff. I got a new release I can't even show you back there. So, I'm going to wait on that, obviously, until like mid-August. So, I did mention something I had put on layaway. Used, collectible, not hobby grade RC. And, well, we decided to just go ahead and get it. Ooh, what is that? Oh. Yep, it's the cheap. Generally, she's nothing fancy. Really just wants a body, to be honest. And then I'm going to get something else to make it right. But, for the price I paid, I feel bad for doing that, to be honest. Not to mention, people pay way more than that online. I was like, good Lord, you guys are crazy. So anyway, that being besides the point, let me go ahead and get all this off here. There's two versions of this car, and there's one thing I don't know yet. And I'm really hoping that there's one that you push the button on the controller to make the horn. That's the one I want. There's another one that just by giving it gas, it honks the horn 3 times. And if that's the one I got, we're unplugging the horn. That's all there is to it. Well, alright, now I can't help it though. I have to, it's been broke here. I have to take it out of the box. And we're going to look for scratches and wear and tear and find out if this is what they say it is. They say it's never been ran. They had 2 of them supposedly. One of them somebody else had just got that. I need 2 hands because it's open. One of them somebody else had already got that was out of the box. And the guy said that one he played with, one he didn't. So we'll find out. Right. Sounds good backing out of the garage. Back out of there. We'll be right back. Well, alright guys. Well, I actually believe that this has never been taken out of the box. There is not one scratch on the roof, but they're probably not fast enough to flip over. I don't see anything wrong with the top. By looking at the packaging, everything seems to be appropriate. I mean, look, the antenna is still tucked. And it's got the tape in there. Can we get it out? Well, we can pull it out without doing anything, which means that ain't nothing. Okay, you got your metal antenna here. No scratches on this side. That's nice. I'm telling you, the biggest downfall about this whole car is going to be if the horn is when you go forward instead of on this controller. Okay, so now, yes, it is strapped in. There's also battery, all that stuff underneath. And it's never came out before, I can tell by looking. Okay, there's little body plugs that hold everything in, I see. So we got that's just your wiring to the horn. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to see if this battery even takes a charge too. Huh, do I even want to mess with that? Alright, I need a Phillips screwdriver to get the car out. First thing I want is this controller out, because I want to see if the horn's on it or not. I'm going to be sad if it's not. So, alright guys, I'm just going to tell you now, I don't see a horn button on this controller, and it's sad. That means when you give it forward gas, it's going to honk 3 times, which is annoying enough, because it's 3, not once. And every single time I think that you stop and give it gas, it's going to do that. That part's cool. Okay. Okay. Alright, I've had enough. That's how that works. But who cares, right? It ain't like I'm going to be driving it all the time. It ain't. It's a toy grade. So, again, I don't know. It's a collector's item, so do I even want to drive it yet? I don't know. Well, of course I want to drive it, but... Cats, what are you doing? Anyway, I gotta make a run to the store real quick. I'll be right back to finish this video. If we're gonna even drive it. We'll figure that out. Should I or shouldn't I is the question. Huh. Well guys, I tell you what. It's living proof. If you just set your mind to things, you can accomplish your dreams. I swore one day I would have a General Lee. By God, and I got one. Well, might not be able to fit in it and drive it yet. But it's step one. We're there. Almost. That being said, go check out the hodgetwins. They're giving away a General Lee along with a camper and a Jeep. All you gotta do is buy some of their merchandise to enter to win. Now I see them on Facebook too, but I'm one of them people. I go straight to the site. They tell you when you see their ads, usually when you see them, and they say go to the hodgetwins.com, buy you some merch or whatever. I hardly never click on a link on Facebook because I never know if it's the real one. I always do what they say when they tell you to look it up. So that being said, every dollar that you enter to win gives you 10 times the entries right now. For only a day or two more, you can enter to win a real General Lee. I sound like I'm doing a commercial for the guys, but man, it's a dream to have a chance to even win one. So I figure I'd tell you guys about it. So anyway, I shouldn't because that's less chances of me winning it. But hey, it happens that way. Alright y'all, I have went over this thing very nice and very close, I mean, and other than the little scrape I put on with my fingernail earlier when I was trying to feel for scratches, this thing has never been ran. I figured I would go ahead and check to see if it was just, brand new in the box like they said. I'll bring it over here where I can see in my light again. The underneath of this thing. Oh, also another thing. Even though this is a plastic body, it's rather, it feels like it's pretty flexible in a way, in a good way. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like some hard plastic that's going to break instantly. So anyway, obvious places you want to look. Right here, we still got the static electricity coming off of it after all them years. That's crazy. So there's nowhere back here that has rubbed on pavement yet. It's brand new. Like I said about the I can't really get a good shot, but you can tell this has never scraped concrete or anything. It's never been out of the box. 100% I believe it. That's been turned just because I turned it, but anyway, so there's that. That means I'm pretty confident that it will work. You got your antenna here, and like I probably already showed once, we got the old controller. Look at this. Look at the dust on that tape. Got a 9.6 volt battery pack. Should we charge it and put it in the car, see if it works? I mean, I know it's never been out of the pack, but do I want to take it out of the pack is one of the things. Oh look, these little things that hold the car in look like cones, road cones. Anyway, sidetracked easy, don't I? I gotta at least make sure the battery works. So I'm gonna pull it on out real fast, and we'll probably charge it. We'll see if it's like sun faded right here only or something. Not sun faded, but faded different. So here we go. Now these are your basic chargers. Now I remember these back in the day. Usually about 4 hours to charge a battery. Because I remember being a kid, 4 hours, charge that baby up. 11 minutes or so, you were done. 15 at the most if you played with it hard. On most of the like off-road grasshopper and all them, yeah, they went quick. So anyway, somewhere around here, I actually have one of them old big Radio Shack chargers that's a 20-minute charger. For those are the 7.2s also. But anywho, let's just go ahead and see what happens. If she'll take some juice, we'll charge it up. Looks like we'll be back in about 4 hours if that happens. You know what? I think I'm more curious to just put that in the car and see if it powers any juice out of it now. But remember, this thing has not come out of the box since 2005 or whenever it was made, you know. It's a 2005 product, so yeah. Let's see if that thing would just put lights or anything on the car. I figured go ahead and show you. I got it on my lap so I don't scratch it all up, knowing I'm going to be jumping stuff probably. But anyway, just the old Tamiya type plug. And I guess you can push it down in there after it's plugged in so that the battery can fit. Well, it looks like there's plenty of room. So, alright, let's just plug it in and see what happens. So, alright, y'all. We got that battery over here on charge still. It's going to take a while. So, really just putting enough juice in it to maybe get the lights to come on and see if it does anything. I need to get some batteries in the controller. I don't know if I even want to drive it though. Like I say, I might just keep it in pristine shape. Oh, well, guess what? We're not driving this thing today. I don't have a 9-volt battery, do you? Shit. When was the last time? Damn. When was the last time I had to have a 9-volt battery for a controller on something? It's the way they should have been back in the day. Well, technical difficulties. Oh well, I didn't really care if I drove it today anyway. So how about we just call this an unboxing altogether? So anyway, I do got to get outside and start hooking some speakers up in my car that we bought today. Cheap ones with a Walmart special. So, I guess this is where we're going to end this one. We will decide on running this. We'll get the battery charged up. If it charges, I'll find a 9-volt or buy one, whatever. And we'll just see what it does stock. Especially if I decide to take the body off and convert it to something else that's more capable and cool. Then obviously we're going to jump this one first until it breaks probably. I don't know. If anyone's interested in buying this thing, let me know also. Heck, we put it right back in that box if you want it bad enough. So anyway, we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about me. They'll hate you for it later, but that's okay. What are friends for? So, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.